It's the Extra Credit Show with special guests Skinny Jeans and the world premiere of Skinny Jeans' new single, Hallmarks of Cancer. And now, your host, Joshua Waller! Thank you. Thank you for having me. So, Mr. Skinny Jeans, I heard we're trying to earn an A in Biochem 2, and I know you've been working on a special project and you're here to share with us today. Can you tell us a little more about it? So, this great guy named Hanahan, great researcher in the scientific community, came out with this paper in 2000, publishing the Hallmarks of Cancer, 6 of them, I go of them in my freestyle rap. But he came back 11 years later with 2 more, and more discoveries just keep coming left and right. Another 11 years later, it's 2022. That is this year, guys. A new Hallmark of Cancer paper was published, introducing several more and a few more characteristics, and I just felt so inspired to make a rap about it, you know? So it's great. So you're premiering that video today, and it's about the Hallmarks of Cancer, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So we're talking about the Hallmarks of Cancer through a video. So that's a great idea. I think it's important for everyone to learn about. So let's go ahead and premiere that video right now, guys. Yeah, Skinny Jeans. We've all heard about it before. Cancer is so complex, not a bore. But cancer, what is it? Is there something we can do to fix it? Cancer has diversity and pathology spanning from genetics to cell biology. Cancer begins when cells break free of cell cycle checkpoints Dr. Stewart introduced to me. Cells have uncontrolled growth and quickly spread. Better start therapy before cancer gets ahead. DNA gets mutated. DNA gets replicated. It happens uncontrollably. Cancer said, no touching me. Then a big discovery. Hanahan and Weinberg in 2000 published the Hallmarks of Cancer to give the scientists an answer. Remix. Let's slow it down. Let's learn the first 6. 1. Sustaining proliferative signaling. 2. Evading growth suppressors. 3. Resisting cell death. 4. Enabling replicative immortality. 5. Inducing vasculature. 6. Activating metastasis. And guys, that's when the disaster hits. 11 years later, published a paper, Weinberg and Hanahan back at it again with 2 more hallmarks. Cells reprogramming metabolism, avoiding immune destruction to enhance its malignant function. And now it's 2022. New hallmarks for me to rap to you. Tumor cells unlock phenotypic plasticity. Malignant cells evade terminal differentiation, change their identity into something more inclined for proliferation. Cells that were committed to a certain differentiation can switch developmental programs and acquire traits. But wait, there are more logistics. Let's rap about new characteristics. Non-mutational epigenetic reprogramming. Cancer cells reprogram the gene regulation network. Yeah, let's talk about it. And alter gene expression to favor the hallmarks of cancer. DNA methylation, histone modification are independent from genome mutation. Next are the polymorphic microbiomes. Microorganisms make your body their freaking home. Bacteria and fungus live in and on our body, impact our health and disease progression, manipulate the immune system and suppression. They exert protective and damaging effects on cancer development. Progression may modulate tumor inflammation. Help produce metabolites for oncogenesis, they said, and they drive tumorigenesis. Let's talk about it. Skinny jeans, out. Those are the hallmarks of... Wow, guys, wasn't that great? Wow, skinny jeans. That was super, super good and should have earned you the A in the class. Wow. So let's talk more about what's going on. So break it down for me, skinny jeans. What is going on behind these lyrics that you came up with? Yeah. So I know it's kind of hard to understand my rap lyrics sometimes. You know, you gotta make it fit the bars, but the three big takeaways here, one of the hallmarks that Hand in Hand at All really introduced this year was the fact that we have these tumor cells that are avoiding plasticity, which means they can, differentiate into cells in which they can acquire new traits to avoid cell death. They can acquire new traits that, they're not going to get locked into these cells that cancer cells often get, or non-cancerous cells, get locked into otherwise. But the biggest thing from these papers were the two enabling characteristics that were introduced, one being the non-mutational epigenetic reprogramming. And as it says, mutations are not involved. Cancer is a lot to do with mutations in the genome and its instability. But when it comes to epigenetics, we're talking about our environment, other things besides mutations that might affect the way the cancer is growing and spreading in our body and surviving, avoiding apoptosis. And one of those things includes histone modifications, chromosin to, all that. I just really messed up the end. But you can... This is great, but what can we expect from the scientific community? But more importantly, what can we expect from skinny jeans next? So, going forward, people are trying, these scientists, hand in hand as well, are trying to think of ways to target cancer through gene therapies and targeted therapies. And, in the past, we tried targeting one at a time, targeting one thing seemingly is not as effective as theoretically targeting multiple therapies. Thank you guys for having me. I can't wait to hit out that new song. Make sure you stream Hallmarks of Cancer by Skinny Jeans. I'm out.